What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison, and it seems like the Switch 2 news just never really stops. And I wouldn't even say news at this point. I would just say speculation and guessing, and maybe even like grasping for air, because I don't know. I've seen so many videos of people, I don't know, reading random like Reddit threads, and I know some people have, sources and stuff like that, but it really feels like, hey, my uncle works at Nintendo, and this is the release date of the Switch too. This is what the Switch is going to be called. There's a lot of stuffs. We had the um, potential spec leaks of the Nintendo Switch, which, whatever, it looks fine. I'm not a news channel here. I don't particularly love covering news. So you won't find that a lot here. I do some news that I feel interested in. I will do that and make YouTube shorts, and I'll put that aside. But I'm not going to do a full dedicated video on news of me, you know, going through Reddit and trying to just find news that maybe isn't really there. Um, but that being said, we're gonna talk about the Switch 2 and this potential potential release date reveal leak. Again, this is not by Nintendo. I'm also the type of person where we know the next Switch is coming. Whatever they decide to call it. We know that it's probably going to be an iteration based off the reports. And I'm totally fine with that. And at this point, I don't need to hear anything else. I just want it to be officially revealed on Nintendo so we can then take a look at it then. But that being said, well, we got a report today. This is coming from CES that's going on. It's a big, electronic show. Sometimes game stuff is announced there, but it's mostly electronics, TVs, computers. Sounds like it's full of AI stuff this year, which doesn't surprise me, but also like, ugh, AI. So this report is coming from Digital Trends. An AI company may have just leaked the Nintendo Switch 2's name and release month. Um, and I'll just read it here and then we'll talk about it. But as part of the ongoing wave of AI related news at CES, Alltech and Lansing have revealed an artificial intelligence powered successor to the Gameshark called AI Shark. Now, if you guys aren't young enough, if you guys are too young or maybe not old enough to remember the Game Shark, this was something that you used. I don't know if they had one for like the DS and stuff, but pretty much for like the Game Boy, you could implement like cheat codes and stuff to manipulate the game, stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I had one. More recently, the press release regarding this software claims that the Nintendo Switch 2 will launch in September of 2024. Formerly known as GameShark, AI Shark is set to redefine the gaming landscape with its revolutionary AI-enhanced technology. Alltech Lansing explains in the press release. The innovative gaming software is set to mark a significant leap forward in the game experience, bringing enhanced gameplay for beginner-level users. The official launch is planned to coincide with the Nintendo Switch 2 in September 24. And then it just goes on to say that it's kind of odd for them to mention that because Nintendo hasn't actually announced anything specifically, obviously. And then conveniently enough, in a follow up to Digital Trends, AI Shark backtracked on the September release month, but confirmed the tentative launch for the platform is fall 2024. I think in the next coming months, if the Switch is not revealed either this month or maybe in Nintendo's usual February Direct, there's going to be a lot of companies out there creating these headlines about the Switch 2 because Switch 2 is insanely popular right now. All the speculation is insanely popular. A lot of these companies are creating these kind of fake headlines where they want viewers' eyes on their product, and mentioning Switch 2, Switch release date, the official name is gonna garner those eyes and those clicks to their press release, article, website, product, whatever the intention is, they're gonna get it because of that. So I would just be wary in the future if we don't hear anything officially from Nintendo, it's all grain of salt. And this one particularly, Game Shark was, you used it to cheat the game, right? And and I just don't know how they would know that the Switch 2 is releasing in September of this year, that it's officially called the Switch 2, and I just don't see Nintendo providing a um a debug unit to Nintendo. And a debug unit is something that Nintendo all develop, Microsoft, Sony, they all send it to their to their respective game designers and third party companies, so that way they have they have the console to work with. It doesn't look like the final product of whatever it is. Um, so for Nintendo to send this company, AI Shark, a debug unit of the next Switch is crazy to me, because Nintendo is very very hard on cheating. They don't like it at all. So for the thoughts of them giving them a unit is kind of beyond me. I just don't think that's possible. So that's why I think this is kind of fake. I think they just wanted to get their name out there. It's during CES. The Switch 2 is insanely popular right now. I just think it's kind of BS in a way. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about on this video. Is just I just think it's bull. I just think it's now, not to say that they could just be guessing, but for them to say to September, then backtrack and say fall. Well, it's probably releasing in fall, and unless we get something this month or in February where it's revealed and then it comes out in May or June, in the summertime, like that could be, obviously I would prefer that, because I want the Switch too. But yeah, you just to guess and say, yeah, it's probably the fall. It's probably a good guess. It's you know, the fall starts in September. So, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty easy guesstimate to make. But for them to also backtrack, it's kind of shows their colors there on what they were intending to do with mentioning, name dropping the Switch 2, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I meant to make the video full screen, but when I was talking right there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. I know I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm to the point where, like, on Twitter or X, whatever, YouTube, like, I just want to mute. I don't know if you can mute on YouTube, but just mute Switch stuff. Like, I've just seen so many videos on just like the littlest information about the Switch 2, and it's all grain of salt, and all the YouTuber people are stating that too, right? They're always mentioning, hey, this is just speculation, this is just whatever. But it's still like, man, it's like every day there's something new. Like, I just want to mute it, put it to a side, talk about maybe actual news, and then just wait for Nintendo to reveal this thing, because I am incredibly excited for it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think this is a possibility? Again, the iteration to the Gameshark seems kind of wild that of all companies, they're the ones that reveal the release date for, or the release, the window for. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.